All right, what I would do here, the Padres, they lose out on Aaron Judge, they lose out on Trea Turner, but that's not the end of the world. They're willing to spend $400 million. Peter Seidler offered that to Aaron Judge. So how about you spend that $400 million on a big bat, which is what we know the Padres need, and a big starting pitcher, which is what we know the Padres need. Darvish and Snell are free agents at the end of the year. Maybe they get a Darvish extension done, but Snell might walk. Who knows? And starting pitching is king. Starting pitching was their Achilles heel in the postseason. So I think getting a big starting pitcher is key, and you need a big bat. I don't care where the bat is. If it's a shortstop, that is great. I don't care. We know that other guys can move positions. Tatis can go to the outfield. The Padres just want the best lineup that they can get, right? The best hitters they can get. So we know that's what they want. So how can the Padres still have a successful offseason without Judge and Turner? You go get Carlos Correa. Let's say it's $300 million. Match Turner. And then you spend on Senga. Less than $100 million. $100 would be great. Less than $100 million, I think, gets that done. So that would be a combined probably less than $400 million. For Correa, let's say 300. Let's be nice and say it's over 300. And you bring in Senga for $80 million. All right, there you go. You spent the Judge money. And you don't have Judge for the next 9 years, right? You might have Correa for a long time, but you don't. I think he will age better than Aaron Judge. And you're not paying Senga for like 10 years, right? It's probably like 5. And that makes your team better on offense, right? You're getting back a 40 home run player in Tatis. That already makes your offense better. You bring in Carlos Correa, who is clutch in the postseason. He's one of the best shortstops in baseball. Some people thought he was the second best shortstop available here in free agency behind Trea Turner. So that's not a bad consolation prize. And we know the Padres will still have the money for Juan Soto, a Juan Soto extension, because they did not offer Judge $400 million last night just to sit here and pick Judge over Soto, right? You don't trade all of those pieces that you did at the trade deadline last year. Hassel, Gore, Abrams, Wood, Susanna. You don't trade all of them to not bring back Soto and make this last ditch effort for Judge in favor of him over Soto, right? Who is like 24, So the Padres have a plan. They're willing to spend a bunch of money. You go do that. You can still do that this offseason on multiple guys. You don't have to spend it all on one guy. You can also do Xander Bogaerts, spend on him $220 million, and then give 180 to Carlos Rodon. There's $400 million right there. You go get the best starting pitcher remaining on the market. That would make the Padres have the best rotation in baseball on paper. And then you get Xander Bogaerts, who you can move to second base. You can move to third if Manny leaves in the future. And he's a big bat in the lineup, right? A good middle-of-the-order bat, which is what the Padres want, right? And that corner bat that the Padres need, according to Preller, or the corner bat that they're targeting, the corner bat becomes Tatis. Put him in left or right for the season or however long. That makes your team better. That's why, this could be a good thing for the Padres that they didn't get Judge. I know I said earlier that it could be a bad thing because the Giants could go overpay for Bogaerts or Correa and just, steal a guy the Padres want. They could go do that with pitching as well. But it could be a good thing that they didn't get Judge because they could spend that money on multiple big-time guys to benefit not just the offense, but to benefit the pitching staff as well. Make their team more complete than it would have been if they got Judge for 10 for 400.